What's happening, guys? We've got UFC Fight Night, D Ridder versus Brendan Allen, taking place this upcoming weekend. And as usual, I'm going to give my predictions. But as you guys would know, I don't waste time with some of the fights on these Fight Night cards because I just don't care for them and I don't care to predict them. But we're going to be predicting the main card. So let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into it. First off, we got a lightweight bout. We got Kyle Nelson versus Matt Frevola. I'm sure I've seen Matt Frevola, or however you say his name. Some of you guys, you like to chat shit in the comments and say, "Yo, pronounce this person's name properly." Bro, I don't know how to pronounce all of these fighters' names, unfortunately. And you guys can keep talking shit in the comments. I don't care. I do not give a shit. Because half of you that talk shit. Some of you Americans, you comment SYBAU. For those of you that don't know, it means shut your bitch ass up. How about you shut your bitch ass up? You actually think you're bad. Yeah? Commenting on my post telling me to shut up. Wow. I'm really gonna listen to you. That's really gonna make me angry, isn't it? Honestly, some of you lot in the comments really need to get a life and understand the internet is not the real world. Yeah? Like, it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. But anyways, I don't know Kyle Nelson, so we're gonna make it quick. I'm going with Matt Frevola by decision. We move on to Cody Gibson versus, I don't know how to say your name, so we're gonna try. Aringling. I'm sorry, guys. Don't know how to say his name. But obviously, I know Cody Gibson from The Ultimate Fighter. He was on the season when it was McGregor versus Michael Chandler. And Cody Gibson is not bad. He's honestly not bad. So I'm going to go with Cody Gibson over Erling. I'm going to say he gets it done by decision. We move on to Manon Fiorot. I've forgotten how to say her name. Versus Jasmine Jasudavicius. I'm going to go with Manon Fiorot. She's a man lady. Honestly, she's a man lady. I'm sorry to say that. But yeah, she's very manly. So I'm going to go with her. She lost to Shevchenko. And I remember everyone was hyping her up saying, oh, she could. Bro, I knew Shevchenko was going to win that shit. But I'm going with Manon Fiorot. I'm going to go with a finish in the second round for Manon. We move up the card. We've got another bantamweight bout. Marlon Vera versus Ayman Zahabi. I'm going to go Marlon Vera with this one. Because even Zahabi, I saw his fight against Jose Aldo. And I think Jose Aldo won that, if I'm completely honest. And I just don't think Zahabi... Yeah, I just don't think he's all that, respectfully. I don't think he cracks the top 5 of this division. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Marlon Vera. Marlon Vera is a bit of a slow starter, so I'm going to go with a decision for Marlon Vera. It will be a good fight, but yeah, I just don't see what's so special about Zahabi. I'm sure that's Thingy's brother. But yeah, I'm going with Marlon Vera, man. Honestly, I genuinely don't see what's so special about Zahabi. We move on to the co-main event, which is actually a very good co-main event for this card. We've got Kevin Holland versus Mike Malott. Oh, and this is in Canada. Damn. Guys, I'm not going to lie. Mike Malott. See, with Kevin Holland, you just don't know, man. 1 minute you could get a serious Kevin Holland and he beats people up. He does his thing. But people shouldn't underrate Mike Malott, you know. Like, he is good, man. And he's fighting at home. He tends to perform well when he's on home soil. But I'm going to stick with my brothers there, man. I'm going to stick with Kevin Holland. To be honest, if I'm completely honest, guys, this is going to sound mad. But in this fight, if there's anyone I see getting a finish, I would say it would be Mike Malott. But I'm gonna go with Kevin Holland by decision. I think it's gonna be a very competitive fight, to be fair. But I'm gonna stick with the brothers then. Kevin Holland for the win. I hope you get it done because sometimes you can just be goofy. We move on to the last fight on the card, the main event, which is Renier de Ridder versus Brendan Allen. And it's a shame because we was meant to get Anthony Hernandez. So I believe if Renier de Ridder had fought Anthony Hernandez, the winner of that would get the title shot over what's his face? Who's the guy that caught Caio? Imavov. But because D Ridder is fighting Brendan Allen, and I'll be honest, we all expect D Ridder to finish Allen quite quick. So I think Imavov will probably get the title shot next because I just think D Ridder and Anthony Hernandez, the way that fight would have gone, they would have, with their performances, regardless of who won, would have won. I mean, the performance that those two would have put on, it would have warranted the winner to get the title shot because that would have been a banger of a fight, and there would have been a finish 100% in that fight. But yeah, and this fight I'm gonna go D Ridder, man. I think he gets it done quite quick, first 2 rounds. If I'm completely honest, I don't think Brendan Allen is gonna be able to keep up with D Ridder. D Ridder's got that awkward striking. He is gonna land these on Brendan Allen. Mark my words, he is gonna land these. He'll get takedowns, and I think Renier de Ridder is one of them guys. He's way stronger than he looks. So I'm gonna go with Renier de Ridder to get this done via. I'm gonna go TKO. I'm gonna go TKO with this one because I know Brendan Allen's ground game is not too bad. So I'm gonna go Renier de Ridder by TKO, and I'm gonna say in the second round finish for Renier de Ridder. Because listen, de Ridder he's gonna push the pace from early. He's gonna be aggressive. He's gonna push forward, pressure, and I do feel like that will wear on Brendan Allen a little bit. So I'm going Renier de Ridder with a second round finish. And that's my predictions for the UFC Fight Night. Like I said, it's a shame that we're not getting him versus Anthony Hernandez because I definitely think that the winner of that fight would have warranted a title shot because that fight would have been a banger. But it is what it is. Like and subscribe, guys.